You've got a machine here, so we can have a chat, mate. I'm looking forward to it.
Hello everyone. Thanks for inviting Beck and I back into the inner sanctum of Melbourne Football Club. You will notice I have a new toy. Given I can no longer speak, I use my eyes to type and I have an app to speak. Hope you can hear me. Can you hear me down the back? Good to chat with you today. I hear you recently got engaged? Congratulations. You found someone to say yes. Quite amazing. Who would have thought?
Anything else before we can get going? So there's actually a photo of you coaching our coach, Simon Goodwin, as well, which there was the gold tips era for Goody, which is, not some of his best, but give us some insight into what you're talking to him about here, because I'm sure, everyone would be interested. I don't know, was that an all-star game or something? So what are you saying to him?
This was taken at halftime in 2008 as part of the AFL 150th year celebrations. The game at the MCG was Victoria versus the best of the rest, called the Dream Team. I was helping out Choco Williams, who was head coach of the Dream Team. This picture was taken at halftime, and as I recall, Choco sent me out with a very specific message for Goody. I said, "Mate, you are looking good in that new white kit, but is there any danger of you getting a kick?"
If you were at the helm, this is obviously a big match for our club that's coming up. What would your message for our boys be? I mean, hopefully it's not, please get a kick, don't worry about looking good, but it's obviously such a meaningful game for all of us. A lot of nerves. What would the message be to our boys in the lead up to the King's birthday?
With big games like this, no inspiration is required. Playing against the top team at the MCG with a full house and a standalone game with a huge TV audience looking on. Enough said. Two things. First, individually, if you are fortunate to be selected, take a minute or two to reflect on the opportunity. I know it is week to week, but these are the home and away games you not only want to play in but play well in. Secondly, as a team, a great opportunity to show the competition where you are at. You're playing the number one team. Knocking them off makes a very strong statement as a team. What an opportunity.
We've just got a couple more questions, and one of the ones I've got is a bit more serious. I've been fortunate enough to see you over 9 years of this. It's my 9th year at the club, and this is the 9th MND year. And there's a lot of positive stuff that you can do. I'm sure, though, in your quietest moments, there are some really tough times. So the question I want to know is, how do you manage to stay positive when it's, the situation's trying to bring you down? What's the secret there?
Short answer. At some stage in life, you realize when something bad happens, you can't do anything about it. It's already happened. All you can do is what you do next. You get a say in that. So when life gets tough, it is natural to choose to at first to get angry, anxious, downhearted. When that happens, I ask myself, how is that working for you? We all know the answer. Not well. Alternatively, you can ask yourself, where's the opportunity here? If you find the answer to that question, you find the right way forward. Always look for the opportunity.
Yeah, and again, really good advice, and I think everyone here loves hearing from you. We're really honoured, in fact, to, as I said, 9 years of you're an incredible Melbourne person, and every time, I think, speaking for myself, but for everyone, you put things into perspective for us really well about whether it's footy, if you're getting picked or not, or things in life that might be happening to you. The perspective you provide is awesome. So I guess with that focus, how has your view on life changed, your perspective on life changed since you've been diagnosed with MND?
If you asked a younger Neale, he would readily admit being vulnerable was not his go-to strategy. Since my diagnosis, I decided to go public and basically say I need help here. What I learned, and might surprise younger Neale, is being openly vulnerable, stating I am in trouble, I need help, is not a sign of weakness. It is the opposite. It can give you strength through the support of others.
And I love a quote, and I think this is really representative of Dad. It's, "Society grows great when old men plant trees, the shade of which they'll never know." So we're here trying to make a difference, knowing that it might not be in a position where it's going to help Dad, but we're going to be in a position one day where the fruits of the labour that we're putting into place now is going to change the lives of people who sit down in front of a doctor with an M&D diagnosis and told that there's an opportunity to fight back, that the beast is tamed. From us, from the Danihers, from Fight M&D, from everyone out there, thank you so much for donning the beanie, for listening, for taking the charge, for running out on that field. It's all really going to make a difference at the end.